Hey everyone, hope everyone had a great week, great beginning of their weekend, and is ready to ring in the new year. Hope you all have a great one, but more importantly, a safe one with your family and loved ones. With that said, before we get into this video of the horribly tatted, midget, homeless-looking gambling fraud, I just want to send out again, thanks and appreciation to one, all the subs that continue to grow and pushed me over 2,000 while I was serving my 7-day strike ban, and all the email support, especially a lot of emails about give me help from those people out there that know who they are in dealing with my cyber stalker, cyber harasser, and really helps and really solidifies my case even more to concrete, from concrete to steel levels. So with that said, again, thank you all for a great 2021, and let's hope 2022 ends this bald little midget. As you can see, anybody that can see, his channel's going downhill. His scams are going downhill, and let's try to finish him off in 2022. Now that said, let's dive into this newest. I want to say scammer. Well, he's scamming people that he's a winning gambling player, that's not even close. All right, our little pill pusher Mikki he's made it well known. He's in the pharmaceutical businesses and whatever the case may be, and I know so much vast experience about this industry. So again, it's going to be a short, sweet video. It's only going to be my only one about Mikki, because again, I know a lot more information. Don't need to divulge into that, and I can't really expand on it in future videos. So this is just going to be my one and only explaining again who this Mikki is. That said, this is meet my best friend at one time. His name was Jeff George. Had a twin brother named Chris. That's his truck parked out in Wellington. Had the ego the size of planet Earth. Would piss off, this is in Wellington, piss off his homeowners association. They wanted it gone. He had every right to have it there. It was just an ongoing battle, but it was kind of funny. Now, why am I bringing up my best friend, Jeff George? Or not best friend, but friend at one time. This is a long time ago. Because Jeff George and his brother, Chris, was running a pill mill, all right? Now, they got too big. Their egos got way too big. Now, in order to run pill mills, clinics, anybody, let me repeat that, anybody, well, not anybody, not felons and all this other stuff, but certain people, all they need to do is apply for licenses, and they can open up any type of clinics, okay, if you have a license. Now, you can't obviously do anything in the medical term or medical, you can't prescribe stuff, you can't see patients, you can't, you can be on the administrative part because it's your clinic, but what you have to do is hire or contract licensed doctors out. And this was a long time ago. This is in West Palm. This was, I got into the scene before the opiate outbreak and during the opiate outbreak. And there was a lot of people that I knew, partied with, many days over at Peanut Island on boats, partied at clubs, VIP at West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Miami with these guys. And each person, whatever they sold, you kind of kept that under wraps, all right? But I knew what these guys were doing, as well as many others. We'll get into that. And would always give them advice, slow down, slow your roll. You're becoming, your ego's becoming in the limelight. When you're doing stuff in the underground world, you stay there. You have to have the mentality. Yeah, you're making money. Your ego's getting big, but your number one priority is freedom. You don't want to give up your freedom ever, and that's always at a risk 24/7, 7 days a week when you're doing this stuff. All right. So, when we're at parties or when we're at Peanut Island chilling on the boats, um, even though people don't talk about it, when friends get involved, they give their definitely, hey, slow down, this, you're gonna bring heat upon other people too. We're gonna have to distance ourselves, which is exactly what happened with me. I ended up distancing myself because I saw the opioid outbreak, and I seen it with friends. It was disgusting. So, what happens next? Well, huge sting operation. 32 indicted. All right, came swooped down. It came so quick. That's how FBI works. They don't do it one day here, one day. They did it all. They had their targets. They had their sights set on them. Hundreds of agents swooped in from Miami all the way up to West Palm, all the way up to Palm Beach County, and got 32 people, including Jeff George and his brother, among other people, as seen in here. Out of the 32 people, I either partied with, I was friends with, partied with, hung out with, went to their houses. They came to my houses. Probably let's say about 15 of these people. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to name names, whatever the case may be. So, like I said, where does this have to do with Mikki? Okay. Because how does that have to do with Mikki? Is because he's very similar. All right. He's coming up on people think he's the new gambling sensation, and he's a winning high roller and all this, and he continues to fool people out there. Even he fooled my boy Spencer Cornelia, unfortunately. But when Spencer's history is young, he doesn't know the underground world. And what Mikki's been is, like I said, I haven't really dove into it, but I'm sure I don't need to because I know what's going on. But if I wanted to, I'm sure he's done the same similar shit. Licensed some clinics. I'm thinking fentanyl where his main drug was of choice, or not of choice, but where he made all his money at. And like I said, now he's out. He wanted to come out from the limelight. So, but Mikki, you're nothing but an ex, possibly current pill pusher who profited from killing people who are addicts and overdose. That's all you are, you fucking little midget, tatted up little fucking midget bitch, who's come out from the underground world to fool people with his fake ass gambling stories. But Mikki, we both know why you're in Vegas. We both know what you're doing with that money in Vegas, don't we? All right. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Clock's ticking on you, Mikki, though. So live it up while you can, because when time's up, you'll be getting a knock at your door from karma. All right. That I can promise. And just know this, I don't need to throw my hat in the ring to expose you. You're doing a great job of that all on your own. All right. I'm posting this on New Year's Eve 2021, knowing I'll have the last laugh in 2022. I'm sure Todd Whitless will try to get a hold of you, Mikki, and to give you my info he illegally received. Because that's what he does. That's what he's been doing behind the scenes for many months now. And here's an education for all the viewers about pharmaceutical drug world, okay? As if I didn't give you enough a little bit right here. The most educated pill pushers are never to be heard from on the streets. They're never. They know it's at stake always, 24/7, and their freedom is number one. So that they don't go overboard. Their egos don't get in the way. They do things by the books or pushing the gray area, okay? Now, the dumbest motherfuckers in the drug world, pill pushers, whatever you want to call it, underground world, are called the Mickeys in the world, all right? They can't stand being in the shadows. They accumulated all this money, all right? And he wants to tell us stories about women. When there's drugs involved, especially pills, of course there's going to be women. I doubt this motherfucker could handle more than 3 at a time, all right? He's maybe a $127 soaking wet, all right? And whatever the case may be. But But just wait and see, viewers. Like I said, I'm going to make another video. And I'm definitely not going to eat my words in 2022. I can promise you all that. So, Mikki, all these people who've never ever knew you existed, and now they do, and you're meeting new people in Vegas and all this other shit. Just know this: these will be the same people talking about you when you're incarcerated, describing you as a vile, disgusting, scumbag piece of human trash that once had them fooled. So, making my last words to you ever going forward: rot in hell, you pill pushing murderer.